Yes, sir. Are you talking to me?
What's up, everybody? It's the man that cop
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Paco. I'm posted up in the cut, in the cut like a band. And it.
Hey, shout out to Paco.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's the man that cop Paco. Posted up in the cut like a bandage. Go ahead, somebody.
This is me sewing up the cut.
Uh-huh.
What up, everyone? It's me, Rachel, and I like to party. And by party, I mean eat.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Here's the man Goose with the long neck. What's up?
What's up? Okay, you know what? We're here back at it with another episode, 69. And today we got a special topic, that's very near and dear to our hearts. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eastside already in the chat saying what's up. You know what I'm saying? I see you, doggy. That's the homie. Eastside always holds it down. He always represents the show. Yeah. He's got some bomb tamales, Anyways, why don't we start the show off right? Like we usually do, and get into the weather report. Goose, why don't you tell us what the weather's like where you're at?
Here in Phoenix, it's 58 degrees. Very lovely weather for wintertime.
Yeah. All right. Rachel, why don't you let us know what it's like where you at?
All right. So I'm over here in Glendale, Arizona. Here in my house, it's a nice, crispy 68 degrees. And it's fucking cold.
68. Shoot.
Yeah.
68?
It's going to be cold tomorrow, too.
Right.
68?
68's not really that cold. But Ronnie, why don't you let us know what's the weather like where you're at?
So here in El Paso, Texas, it's currently 48 with a low of 26. Yeah. Cold, breezy, and crisp.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to my cousin Huli. She's in the chat. She says hi.
Hey, Goose, what's your issue with having your house at 68? What do you keep your shit at?
Okay, folks.
I don't turn on my heater. I get headache when I turn the heater.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Here in lovely Peoria, Arizona, it's 51 degrees. It's not that cold. I got a jacket on. I'm sweating already, but that's only because I'm heated up about what we're about to talk about. Today's about Mexican restaurants, okay? We're gonna talk about it because me and Gussolini had a bad experience, right? Gussolini.
Oh yeah,
where'd you guys go?
We did.
Act like you're fucking paying attention. Act like you're paying attention.
I'm eating a sandwich. I'm eating a chicken sandwich.
After we just left the restaurant, you're eating again. Jesus Christ. All right.
Why didn't you invite me?
What's that? Oh, yeah. Well, he's a good guy. He feeds me all the time.
But why didn't you invite me, Paco?
Invite you to her. Hold on one second. Eastside got to comment. I tried to call you, but your phone was off. Oh, wow. We just lost Ronnie. Anyways, Eastside says no such thing as Mexican restaurant, all whitewashed. That's according to Eastside. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about it.
I agree with Eastside.
Which one did you guys go to?
To a point, but I agree with Eastside at that one. No such thing as a Mexican restaurant.
I agree with Eastside also.
Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. As Chicanos and Mexicanos here, I think we understand,
I don't know. Garcia's is pretty legit.
Yeah, Garcia's is all right.
No.
Okay, Goose. Let's talk about some red flags. Like when you go to a Mexican restaurant, what are some red flags that you can notice and then, tell that it's probably not the best spot to eat? Who wants
All
to
the chairs match. All the chairs are the same.
All the chairs are the same? Anybody agree with that one? Like if you go into a restaurant and all the chairs match?
I agree. You
agree?
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't look at the chairs. I'm concerned about the food mostly.
My first red flag is when you first walk into the restaurant and there's a hostess there at the front desk saying, "Did you make a reservation?" Like,
oh yeah.
Hell?
Yeah. That was actually our first red flag going to this restaurant. Sir, do you have a reservation? Like, no, this is a Mexican restaurant. We just came to eat. They
don't have the where you put the quarter in and you take a candy. If they don't have one of those or toothpicks,
yeah,
it's gonna be pretty whack.
Yeah. Eastside says when they got no band, I walk out. So, you know what I'm saying? This
I'm
fool
gonna
goes.
go tell you, when there's more white people than any other ethnicity in the restaurant, right when you walk in, you already know.
Yeah, see, there was.
Oh, hell yeah!
I
experienced that today firsthand.
There's two red flags right there, Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
There's two red flags that we encountered today. You know what I'm saying? Hostess talking about reservations, and then all of a sudden we see a bunch of white folks. You know?
Also, if you don't see someone Mexican grandma eating there, it's probably not good.
Right. You know, and you know, all the people that were there working there, you know, saying they look like us, you know, Mexican or Chicano. You know? Let me see. Huli got something to say. She says, if the waitress isn't wearing red lipstick, I'm out. Oh, you already know what's up, man. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good sign too. Yeah, I think that's a good sign. Let me see what else. With her hair pulled hard back. She got like a tight bun. So
gelled
out. You know, that's good. But yeah, so far me and Gussolini encountered two red flags when we walked in. But I think
if your waitress doesn't call you mijo or mija, it's a red flag.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another red flag. You know what? Here's another red flag. When everybody else gets chips and salsa, but you don't.
Yeah.
You know, when they bring
the only brown guys in the building.
Yeah.
Because they thought you came to work.
Look, all right, so you know
they have arrived.
I know, but you know
they laughed and sat down. They were like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah. So yeah, Gussolini's Mexican, you know, I'm Chicano, and they did not give us chips and salsa, but all the white folks around us got chips and salsa delivered to their table. No questions asked. You know?
If they don't make their own chips, if they got them store-bought chips, it's time to go.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
Go ahead, Goose.
I got to give a shout out to that restaurant. The only shout out I got to give them out to is that the fucking tortillas, the fresh made tortillas were on point.
Tortillas in my
You know, that's the only positive thing about that restaurant.
Yeah.
So here in El Paso, when you go to some restaurants, they'll give you a whole tostada shell with salt instead of chips.
Yeah.
Like they'll bring you a tostada, like the whole shell with a basket with salsa. Like you break your own chips.
That's a Tex-Mex though.
Yeah, that's a Tex-Mex. We ain't with that. But you know what? Everybody, we gotta do it one at a time. Go ahead, Rachel.
When I ate at Odetta Street, that's how they brought the chips and salsa. They just bought bowls of tostada shells and then like thing of salsa.
Yeah, everywhere around that side, bowls of tostadas. I mean, chips. We did it.
Everybody else did. I couldn't tell Ronny. I couldn't tell you if it was homemade or not. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't got us none. I was offended by that.
The biggest red flag is the beans. If the beans taste like Rosarita or canned, I gotta go, bro.
Oh, there's red flag number 4 right there, Ronny, that we encountered.
The color.
Hold on,
color of the cheese.
Yeah. Hold on, Rachel. That's red flag number 4. We got to discuss that. Me and Gussolini got the beans, and they taste straight out of a can. What's worse, they weren't even refried. You know, I'm doubting if they were pinto.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead, Rachel.
Did you take a photo?
Yes, I did. I absolutely did.
I'm gonna need to see right now.
Oh yeah, you know, maybe I should put it on the screen, huh? Well, I don't know if I want to even.
It's on Paco's. It's on Paco's. I posted on Paco's Facebook.
Oh, did you? But I mean, I could pull it up right here, probably.
But I'm watching on Facebook, so I can't.
You blocked me on Facebook. Why would you? All right,
I'm watching. I'm watching.
Oh, you're watching. Yeah, you know what? Let me go ahead and pull it up. All right, I'll just pull it up. Hold on, it's gonna be a second though. You know.
Yeah, and then you know how there's different kinds of fundidos.
Yeah.
That Osaka one, Osaka fundido. It was good. You know what I'm saying? The mushrooms were good. The cheese was good. The chorizo. I didn't taste none of. I didn't have no chorizo, and all I had was mushrooms and cheese with the homemade tortillas. But that was decent. I can't believe the appetizer was better than the main entree.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed in that restaurant.
Right.
If there's not lengua on the menu, you gotta go.
Yeah, there was no lengua. You know what? Let's see what Isai got to say.
Red flag number 5 right there. That's number 5 right there.
Right. All right. Yeah, that is number 5. That is red flag number 5. Isai said, when you see everyone ordering a chimichanga run, every wannabe Mexican restaurant has the same menu. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Eastside, man, I wanted to get you on because he got some strong opinions about this. And you know, when we
enchilada style.
Yeah, enchilada style. That's good though. I don't like to disrespect
If they
enchiladas.
have pupusas on the Mexican restaurant menu, they're not a Mexican restaurant.
Oh yeah, well no,
They didn't know. They didn't even know what pupusa was. They don't even know what a Mexican restaurant is. You know what I'm saying? Because they cater a lot to the white ethnicity, though. A lot.
Right. And hold on one second. I'm gonna pull up the images here and we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Juliana said tortilla hecho a mano. Of course, and that's the one credit they get because the tortillas look like they were homemade, nice and soft. You know what I'm saying? The corn tortillas, real good.
Or they don't even ask you. The best is when they don't even ask you. Just get a tortillas, mijo, and then they just bring you whatever. Like you don't even know if they're like maíz, harina. Like they just bring you whatever. Like
All right. So right now I'm sharing a picture of what we had. You know what I'm saying? This is the fundido, right? With it had mushrooms, you know what I'm saying? The tortillas were on point, neta. I will go ahead and give them that. But
where
oh no, go ahead. Go ahead, Rachel. Say what you're gonna say.
Well, I said where is your picture, but I see it now.
Yeah, it's right there. That's what it is. All right.
That looks like it's on a plate.
It was okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna it wasn't bad, you know what I'm saying?
If you don't have a guy walking around selling roses, it's time to go.
Yeah.
You hear someone street pepino.
Oh yeah. Okay, I guess that could be red flag number 6. We didn't see nobody selling roses to nobody. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have
you don't have that.
Did not see one petal of a flower.
If you don't see no one coming in selling roses or candy, then it's time to go.
Yeah, and then East Side, he's like mainly when you ask for spicy salsa and they give you chip salsa. Okay, I don't know.
If the music they're playing is pop music, time to go.
Right,
No, what? They were playing some Selena.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't go.
I was also racist as fuck because they know everybody that's Mexican likes Selena, so they're like, let me throw some Selena on.
Right, and you know what? We had ordered some enchiladas. Because enchilada, we was in the mood for enchiladas, whatever. And here's red flag number 7. When you look on the menu and they got a mushroom enchilada, I ain't never heard of that.
I've not heard of that either.
Right? Yeah.
That's
so
vegan.
If they're salt and pepper shakers or Corona bottles, not gonna be good. Not gonna be good. If they're salt and pepper shakers or Corona bottles, time to go.
Yeah. All right. You guys got to stop talking over each other. Let me see here. So so we ordered. Look. I ordered a mushroom enchilada because I ain't never heard of that. At first, I was like, I'll try it. But then, also got a birria enchilada. And this is what's offensive about it. Here's what the plate looks like, right? The beans right there, you could tell they're not refried. It's just like out the can, though.
Those are like ranch beans, bro.
They do look like ranch beans.
Or whatever they call them.
Is that broccoli on top of your enchilada?
No, that's
called charo.
That's guacamole, actually. No, that is guacamole. That's avocado, right? Probably a pepino in there. I wouldn't doubt if I seen a pepino because I tasted pepino. Okay, which brings me to red flag number 8. When you're eating an enchilada with birria and they got fresh pepino in it, that's a red flag. That I was offended by that. You know what I'm saying?
What did the bathrooms look like? What kind of toilet paper did they have?
I didn't see the toilet paper. I went there to take a piss, but it was just like a small restroom. It was in the hood.
Did anybody tag on the mirror?
No, there was no scratches.
Time to go, bro.
Time to go.
Right. That's what it looks like.
If the toilet paper was full, brand new, time to go. Also, that means people.
if there's a fresh roll of toilet paper. I wish
I had the man in there. Do you have the man in the bathroom selling cologne?
It's the one ply.
No, hold on, Rachel. Look, this was a single-use restroom, and it's very small, so only one person could fit in there. So they weren't selling anything in there,
So you don't have the man in there. Yo, quiere calón. ¿Qué quiere? ¿Quiere chicle?
No.
You have that guy in there then?
No, they didn't have that Kale's chicle guy.
Right.
If the toilet paper one ply, you gotta go.
No, then you gotta stay. That means it's good. They didn't spend money on TV. They spent it on the food.
Wow. Damn. Okay, let's get into the comments real quick. Huli said, I actually took Corona bottle salt and pepper shakers from the Garcias on Peoria and 35th before they closed down. Shout out to Huli, huh? You know what I'm saying? She also said, I don't fuck with enchilada Tejano style. Yeah. I don't know if this was Tejano style. I don't even know what kind of style that is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Cabacho style. But
look at Violet, please.
Okay, I'm gonna take these pictures off before I throw up. You know,
that rice is too dark. You need to have like some peas and carrots in it. It needs to be a little bit lighter.
Right. You know,
some dry rice.
Ronnie, it was not flavorful. I was not entering Flavor Town when I took a bite. It was the gross. It wasn't gross, but it was like, come on, where's the flavor, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Was it instant rice?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah, it was. It tasted like it was. It was real bland. Like it. What was that? We didn't even have no salt or pepper shakers on our table.
Right.
Oh, that's how you know. It was time to.
And
did your waiter have a panza?
Fork and knife were wrapped in fancy napkins too.
Yeah.
Were they plastic?
No.
Or were they?
Did your waiter have a panza?
No, he didn't. He was a skinny young kid.
Right, and he spoke perfect English. Hey guys, how you guys doing? What can I get for you?
And did he look happy at work or mad at work?
He was happy, Rachel.
No, he was super happy. Everybody was super happy there.
It was time to go.
What's that? What's that? Red flag number 10 already? Jesus.
For real.
Okay, I have a question. When they brought you your drinks, were they in the red Coca-Cola cups, the big plastic ones, or were they glass?
They had Mexican Coke.
Yeah, they had Mexican Coke.
Mexican Coke.
A liter, not 2 liters.
How much did
they charge you for it?
All right. What?
$6. $6 for that.
Oh, that was time to go.
Oh yeah.
That should have been $3.29.
That's like red flag number 19. Hold on, let's get to the chat real quick. Eastside said if they don't give fresh shots to get you to waste money, not Mexican.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, free shots. I said fresh shot. I meant to say free shots, but yeah. And then also Huli says, what was the place called? Now, here's the thing. Like, I was talking to Goose, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to a couple of other homies, and I was like, dude, I don't know if I even should put the place on blast. Because at the end of the day, there's still... Hold on. Can I finish my thought real quick before we do? I'm just saying, look, at the end of the day, they're Mexican, you know, just like us. And I don't want to throw my people in the bus like that. You know, I mean, it was a bad experience, but you know, I don't know that I want to, you know, be disrespectful to them on the podcast. Even though we have been, I'm not going to say the name because I feel like that's.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Rachel.
It's probably owned by a white
text me the
person.
name and I'll say it.
As the facade.
I don't know.
For you to come there.
Yeah.
How did they have those kind of beans? And how did they charge $6 for a fucking Mexican Coke? How did they freaking have fucking a bathroom with no tagging? How did they give you saltless fucking rice?
All right, Rachel, you make some good points. You make some
good points. To our defense, Rachel, it was in the hood.
Yeah, it was in the hood. Yeah.
16th Street and Rocher. Yeah. It's like 16th Street and Rocher. You know, So we saw the hood. We're like, okay, let's go in.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, you know, East Side is saying the owners ain't Mexican, so that's not us. I don't know if the owners are Mexican or not. So that's why I was kind of having a debate about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for La Raza. I ain't like a hater like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to bring us down.
But, they're white people.
Okay.
Hired brown people as the facade because it's in the hood, and a lot of Mexicans live in the hood. That's why Mexicans were working at that restaurant.
Okay. You know what? Go ahead, Gussolini. Let them know what the place is called because we're putting it on blast at this point.
Listen, it's called Cocina Madrigal.
Yes, Cocina Madrigal. Ever. Yes. I don't want to say. Okay, go ahead, Rachel.
Okay. No, go ahead.
Okay, well, I was going to say, I don't think it's the worst place ever because, I mean, I've been to On the Border. All right, that's offensive as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. It was something. It was curious. You know what I'm saying? It was curious, so I had to go.
Glorified Taco Bell.
Right, I had to try On the Border. Ronnie, what are your thoughts on the Border?
I don't know. We don't have one here. I live on the border.
Yeah. Huli said, "Where's little tiny Alex?"
He's in bed. He has to go to school.
Oh, what a bozo going to school. All right, so that's the name of the place. You know, we went there. I wouldn't recommend it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't feel authentic. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like it was half-assed. didn't really have any flavor or anything. And that's just my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? The atmosphere was not that great. It was very loud. I didn't even hear the music, like Goose said, because there was a lot of people talking. It was so small. It was in the hood, you know, but yeah, so that's the place, man. You know, don't visit it. Don't visit it. You know?
Okay, I will not.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and talk about some positive Mexican restaurants? Rachel, I know you've been to one today, actually.
I did.
You want to share your experience with us?
I went to Manuel's. I love that place. When I'm like, okay, I'm about to go grub on some Mexican food. Let me go to Manuel's. Their margaritas, the blue ones, top tier. Top tier.
Yeah.
Best margaritas. Best.
So,
their prices are good. Their service is good. They're a little bit like, just like, you know, come sit down. Here's your chips and salsa. I was taking my daughter and her boyfriend out to lunch because it was her boyfriend's birthday.
Yeah.
And they got there like 20 minutes after me. I already done throated a whole bowl of fucking chips and salsa. Gave me promptly when my ass reached the seat.
Yeah.
Before my daughter and her boyfriend even got there.
Jeez Louise.
The lady that served the chips and salsa did not even speak English, and I already knew.
Wow.
I already knew.
Yeah. Let's address the chat real quick. Huli says, and that's why I don't try new places, because I hate wasting money on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And then Eastside said Manuel's is garbage. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Manuel's in the top 3. It goes Garcia's, Manuel's, and then the number 3 is kind of hard. But it has to be the Garcia's on 75th and Encano. That's the only one that you can go to. And then the Macayos at Desert Sky.
Go ahead, Rachel.
Eastside, I your comment. You haven't had the blue margarita.
Okay, yeah.
That's what it is.
Eastside is a man. He doesn't drink margaritas. Let me see here. Huli said we get Eastside and Huli feel passionate about this topic. I know. Mainly the only good at Manuel's is their chips and salsa and margaritas. The end.
Exactly.
No, I think their bean burritos are pretty legit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I had ordered a cheese crisp when I got there as the appetizer. I had chips and salsa. I didn't even eat my food because I was already full.
Yeah. Wow.
You want a quesadilla?
But no, at Manuel's they have quesadilla and they have cheese crisp. Cheese crisp is like the appetizer, the big one that is like crispy on the outside, like a pizza, like that.
Yeah.
But it still has cheese, right?
Yeah.
It's cheese and it's crispy.
It's an open quesadilla.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but they have quesadillas with like shit in it, like garden and stuff.
Yeah, me and Gooselini were actually discussing this, and I did explain the difference the other day. Anyway, East Side is like, there's a good one on 43rd Avenue Indian School called Tia Lichas. Real Mexican food, family owned. You know, maybe we got to try
is good too. Popo's on Camelback is good.
Popo's?
Yeah.
Never heard
I've had Popo's smell. It was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay.
No, you got to go to the one on Camelback on the like south side over there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about a Mexican place that has upgraded.
Okay, go ahead.
And I like them, but I already know Julie's gonna be hating.
Go
I already
ahead.
know who.
Taco Bell, their $3 menu.
Those tacos, they deliver on Postmates now. So now I gotta fuck with them again.
Wow. All right.
Those tacos.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think in the future we can start doing more food reviews and restaurant reviews and put people on blast of it. Catalina's is fire. But look, Juliana said, I hate people who order bean burritos. That's stupid as fuck. Bean burritos are good. You know, I like beans, but beans got to be good.
So Julie hates me now?
Yeah, she does. Just like we all do. Eastside said, all those you mentioned are whitewash restaurant, Macayos, Manuel's, and Garcia's. If we're going to talk about Mexican restaurants, let's be realistic. Okay, Eastside, I'm sorry. You know, Eastside feels very passionate. I've talked to this man about Mexican food, and he is passionate. He has love for Mexican food.
So my top Mexican restaurant in the world is called Kiki's. It's here in El Paso.
Oh, no, Ronnie. See, Tex-Mex is disqualified.
No. It's not Tex-Mex.
But it's in Texas. It is Mex.
It's literally the owner is from Chihuahua.
Okay. So. All right.
Okay. And I make a recommendation of a restaurant. It's a bougie. It is whitewashed, but the food is so fucking good.
Go ahead, Rachel.
It's in the East Valley, and it's called Cantina Loretto. They make your guacamole at your table. They have this like white sand plate. It's so good. Like if I was in that area, I would eat there way more often. I haven't had it in a long time. I actually took Julie there once, and she was hating when I took her there, and then she said the food was good. It's called Cantina Loretto. And their margaritas, they literally hire people that just squeeze limes to make margaritas all day.
How is the pricing, though? I mean, because
if you ever come to El Paso, you need to go to La Malinche. They call it La Pinche Malinche.
I don't know.
Come to La Malinche.
Okay, we'll definitely do that, Ronnie. Let me see. Popos is on Indian School. Okay, I guess.
Indian School. Sorry, not Camelback.
Yeah. But you know what? I will say, let me just say, I mean, as far as like sit down restaurants, you probably ain't gonna get the best Mexican food. What you gotta do is go to like a food truck or something, you know. That's where you get the good stuff, you know, like some real authentic, real good. They got, you know, real taco. I think that's where it's at, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get some good Mexican food.
I got another recommendation.
Go ahead, Rachel.
You gotta go on over to 75th and Thomas to the Desert Sky Mall.
Okay.
In their swap meet, they have all these fucking food vendors.
Yeah.
Just go over there.
Right. You know, I've been there before, and
I've had it nasty from there. I've tried a bunch of different places. At first, I worried like, oh, I'm gonna get the shit. Then and I'm like, fuck it if I get the shit. This stuff. Restaurants that I've eaten at, even the pizza and wings, they were all good.
Okay. Yeah, go to Desert Sky Mall. Long story short. Goose, how do you feel about Desert Sky Mall? What are your thoughts?
I've never been.
You never been to Desert Sky Mall?
They got to
work at
in the mall.
Yeah, Ronnie did work at Desert Sky back when they had a Sears, right?
Yeah.
I used to pass by there, but no, I never been though.
Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of places I ain't been, you know?
You gotta remember,
I got my first cell phone at Desert Sky Mall. I went to the Cricket store there.
Yeah.
Got my first cell phone at Desert Sky Mall too.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's good. Let me see. Birria Obregón is bomb as fuck. Tortillas hecho a mano. The menu is clean as fuck. No cow hairs. LOL. Julie, stop cussing, man. I don't want to be cussing on the show that fucking much.
Birria Obregón is pretty good though. That's the one. Okay. Remember, that's the one I was pointing at.
Yeah.
Paco?
Before I go, I'm gonna make a recommendation before I go.
Oh, you got to go, Ronnie?
Controversial. Yeah, before it's controversial.
All right.
But Filiberto's.
No.
Philly's not bad. I mean, it's a go-to if you know what I'm saying. If it's decent, it's not bad. I like it.
For Julie, it's the shrimp burrito, sour cream and cheese.
Carne asada, add shrimp. Get it right.
Yeah, carne asada, add shrimp, sour cream and cheese.
Yeah, that sounds fire. That's like a $13.
Julie's go-to burrito.
Dog.
It's pretty.
Oh, that reminds me of Senor Taco.
Oh yeah, Senor Taco's bomb. Yes.
Okay, but have you had burros and fries? It's definitely like a whitewashed place. I like their burritos. And little tiny Al, he always gets the cholo burrito. I can smell that shit the second they handed out the spice in that shit. I can smell it the second they hand us the bag. I'm like, oh my God, my nose hairs are burning off.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, that way you know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Huli says, Filiberto salsa smells like fish tank water. I don't do Filibertos. She said, I fuck with Federico's. And you know,
I knew you were going to say Federico's, Julie.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's closest to her, right? Federico's.
I would rather go to Federico's as well.
You know what? I like them both the same. They're not, neither one is better than the other. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say.
No, I'm not feeling anymore at all.
I think it has horrible burritos and everybody in Peoria goes to it. And I think it's nasty. It's Brush Fire.
Brush Fire?
Oh, I hate Brush Fire.
I ain't never even heard of Brush Fire.
It's on, is it Greenway, Rachel? Thunderbird.
No, it's on Thunderbird 83rd. But they put spicy mayo in burritos.
What?
Ew.
What?
Yeah, disgusting.
Oh, wow. Oh, hold on.
First time I tried,
Yeah.
If I said no.
No. I don't know. That just I don't even want to try that. Julie said, no, I have both near me. One is okay, yeah, you know what? I think the Filibertos is actually closer, but Huli goes out of her way for the Federicos. So shout out to Huli. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a good discussion. You know, everybody's especially us. We're very passionate about Mexican food. And you know, always the best Mexican food is like, you know,
homemade.
Yeah, homemade. You know what I'm saying? Like from your mom or you know what, somebody you know. It's all good.
The only thing I like about El Paso is I can get a tamale every day of the week from a bakery. Doesn't matter if it's Monday or Sunday.
Right.
So can we, but we can't get it on Monday.
You know, yeah, right. Okay, let's address the chat. Oh God, Lupita says, this is making me hungry. Huli said, my mom don't cook. She's like, my mom don't cook. Yo, Neta, I think I seen you know, Huli's mom cook once or twice. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad.
I haven't seen her cook. She fucking opened a can of fish one time, put a fork in it, and told us to eat it.
Listen, this was back in the 90s, okay, when she actually cooked some tacos.
No, I never cooked tacos, but she made me scrambled eggs once, and they were very salty. And then she gave me a spinach one time with a fork. Right.
Wow. That is interesting. Shout out to my tia Susie.
Doing stop lying.
maybe I gotta shout her out, but you know, say shout out to her, to my tia Susie.
You didn't have to say her name. That was so mean.
How was that mean? You know what I'm saying? I love my tia. So what? You know?
I'm just
shout out to Huli. Shout out to Ronny. You want to shout out Ronny? Could I shout you out? Okay, good. One more. Here's another comment from Huli. She says, I can't stand when Tony comes over and eats pozole with a damn fork. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm a menudo guy, though. You know what I'm saying? Pozole's all right, but menudo, that's where it's at for me. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for you.
Indoors whenever Tony comes by now that he lives on the street.
Yeah.
Goose, I got a question for you.
Go ahead, Ronnie. But before you ask it, can I address the chat? Eastside says he likes the marisco spots. Okay, that's fair. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Okay, Goose, do you like menudo with pata or panza or both?
Which one? Wait, with what?
Menudo with pata or panza or both?
Oh my God, it's so easy. So easy.
Panqua.
No, he said pata.
Panza? Pata, panza, or both?
Both, nigga.
Both.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Do you suck the toes?
Wow. Ronnie, what are you getting at here? This is a family show, sir. What are you doing,
yes,
Ronnie?
I do.
What are you doing,
yes,
man?
I do. Yes, I do.
Come on, man. You
that
know?
Pozole has the toes. Menudo has the tripe, right?
Right.
But you can have menudo with pata in it, too.
Yeah, I have.
I never had menudo with pata. I just had it with tripe and the little corn thing that go on the nixtamal on the
hominy.
On the pozole. The hominy, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? It's all good. We all love Mexican food, and you know, we all Mexican, so shout out to Mexico.
And I always had the two types of menudos, the white menudo and then I'm sorry, no, it's the pozole I'm thinking. The white pozole and then the red pozole.
Yeah. You know, go ahead, Rachel. You haven't talked in a minute. I know you're dying to talk. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was listening to you guys, but my dog was over here fucking like barking at me because she wants me to let her on the couch. I'm like,
yeah. Thanks for that, Rachel. Lupita says, yes, it's the red light special. Juliana says, well, the panza would be the stomach thing, which is the honeycomb. Okay. And yes, menudo has pata. And yeah, because I agree. I went to Julie's house. I ate the most saltiest menudo in the world, and it did have pata. So, you know what I'm saying?
Who's pata?
Oh man, yeah. And then she's trying to help it out. She's trying to be like, oh, actually, you know what? My mom made this, and yeah, I'm trying to fix it up. I don't know how true that is, but I did eat it. It was good. You know what I'm saying?
Her mom loves her some salt.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, too much though. I like salt. I think every Mexican likes salt in their food, but like too much though.
No,
You know?
I don't think people love salt as much as you. Paco.
All right, but listen, all right. Hold on, before you tell that story, Goose. I know what you're getting at. You know what I'm saying? You can't consider your age. You know, think back in the 80s when you could eat salt.
Right.
Sugar.
Yeah, it's all right. Let's address the chat. If it's in my plate, I'm sucking the toes. That's what Lupita says. Juli is like, my mom's menudo. I tried to doctor it up. I know that's what you told me. I don't know how true it is. No, I believe Julie. Yeah, Julie makes some bomb menudo, neta, all the time.
And shout out to Julie's tamales, though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They were good, but they were not enough for two fat guys.
Oh, Juli added the salt. Juli added too much salt. She's like, no, but I fucked up on the salt. Yeah, of course. Yeah. And Lupita says, have you had gallina pinta? I don't know what that is. Goose, you know what that is?
Gallina pinta? Yes, I have.
What is that? Please explain it to us, Chicanos, who don't know.
It's chicken.
Okay, yeah, I had chicken before. Anyways, Juli's like, I never had it, and thanks. Julie said thanks.
If Julie never had it, I definitely never had it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, but go ahead, Gussolini. I know you were about to get into something about the salt, and now let me just say this: like, if you go to
the gallina pinta has beans in it, right? It's like pozole, but with like chicken and beans, no?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good to me. Give me a plate or a bowl or whatever, doggy. But anyways, look, when you go to like Philly or even like, let's just say Burger Spot or whatever, when you get salsa or ketchup, do you add a little bit of salt to it?
Yeah.
Looks like we're divided. Me and Rachel are team salt, and Ronny and Gussolini are team no salt.
No, listen, you can add salt. You can sprinkle salt from the package. I've seen you, Paco.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead and tell the people what I do. You know what I'm saying? When we was at Filiberto's, what was I doing?
You was salting the chips with more salt. You know, I was like, wow. I never seen somebody put 3 packages of salt in one chip.
All right. And first of all, it wasn't, hold on. Let me just defend myself here. It wasn't 3 packages. It was only 1 pack. I used it maybe 3 times. It wasn't even the whole pack. You're crazy, dude.
No.
You're crazy, bro.
I see you rip. Okay. I'm not the only one. Tim Lopez seeing you too. Because Tim like, wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of salt.
Oh, no. See, Tim Lopez, no. You can't take Tim Lopez for his word. It's chicken, pinto beans, hominy, and beef. That sounds bomb, though. You know what I'm saying? The gallina pinta. Let me see here. Julie says, tell Goose to keep his mouth shut. LOL. Not kidding.
Yeah. Okay. Also,
I gotta go. I will talk to you guys later.
Hold on, Rachel. Shut up. Ronny, you leaving? All right, you want to get a shout out real quick? Or what?
Yeah, shout out to my cousin Julie, to my sister Rachel, to Goose, to my cousin Paco, to my wife, to everybody. Peace out.
Yeah. All right, cool, man. Later,
shout
Ronny.
Out, Ronny.
Thanks for being on the
See
show.
You, Ronny. Thank you.
And shout out to Eastside too.
Yeah, Eastside in the building. Always holding it down for Paco's Power Hour, man. Eastside's the homie. All right, later, man.
Bye.
All right, go ahead, Rachel. Continue your thought. I'm sorry for stepping on your points. Go ahead.
I just want to know what you were eating with the chips.
What chips? Because, I mean, we didn't got no chips, you know?
No, because you said that you put 3 packets of salt on the chips.
Oh, I didn't say that. Gussolini said that. I only had 1 pack of salt, and I used it. Okay. That was at Filiberto's. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know what the chips with.
With the salsa from Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Let me give you a life hack.
Okay.
I have to give you. You got to put the salt in the salsa because it doesn't stick on the chips once it's already cooked and warm. So you put them on the fucking salsa, stir it around with the chip. Ooh, it's perfect.
Rachel,
it's perfect.
That's exactly what I did. I did it to both, actually.
No. He dropped 3 packets of salt in there, and then he salted his burrito too.
Okay.
I think for me,
all right, Goose.
I don't put salt on burritos, but I don't see a problem with adding extra salt on chips or salsa.
Right. You know, go ahead, Goose.
Maybe I just got. I can't do too much salt. You know,
at your age, at your age, you shouldn't.
Right.
Yeah.
No, my age has nothing to do with that. I just can't.
All right. Yeah. No.
I bet you salt your beer, huh?
He doesn't drink.
No, I don't drink.
Let me see. Huli says I add salt and pepper to my sandwiches if they have tomato. Well, you know what? Salt and pepper on sandwiches is pretty good. You know, I do that too. You know, I like that. Huli said, thanks, like Ronnie. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Rachel.
No, I said I like that.
Yeah. All right. Good. Thanks for that. Huli says we were eating salt with little bit of chips. Yeah. All right. And then Huli said, "Ill fish water salsa." I don't know. I mean, what Philly you go to where they got the nasty salsa that tastes like it's fish water? Because I mean, the one on 91st in Olive, it don't taste like fish water to me. It tastes all right, you know. Goose, what are your thoughts on the salsa for Philly?
I don't eat the red salsa. I get their green salsa with guacamole in it.
Right. Yeah.
I just the red salsa tastes. I agree with Julian. It has a funky taste to it, though.
Okay.
I can been sitting there for days.
Right. And Rachel, what are your thoughts?
I don't fuck with filled Bertels like that.
Okay. All right. At least you're honest.
Not expensive, but I just don't fuck with it. And you know I'm a fucking sissy when it comes to hot shit, so I only do green sauce.
Right.
But I don't fuck with filled Bertels like that. I haven't had filled Bertels in like years.
Yeah, see, Huli's on my side. She said, before I even try my food, I add salt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Team salt over here, Netta.
All I know is that we're all being fucking fat asses being related, you could tell, because we're all like, hell yeah, add salt. And everyone else that's related to us is not agreeing with the salt.
Right. And Ronnie moved to Texas, so he's dead to us, and his opinion doesn't matter. No, just kidding. Yeah, and what's it called? Gussolini. I mean, you're not a part of our family, so I don't know, man. But even if it's already too salty, you know what I'm saying? I think me and Huli would put a little salt just to be safe, you know?
I think we put salt on our pizza.
Oh, hold on. Eastside said, we're all Americans. Let's keep it steak, burgers, and hot dogs. You know what, Eastside, those are good foods that are near and dear to my heart also, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, as far as, I mean, we're just talking about Mexican food. You know, it's not harmful. We're putting a little bit of people on blast, but whatever, you know? But I agree with you, Eastside. See this right here? See this? Yeah, I'm all about the hot dogs.
You're not welcome.
Shit. You know what?
Ooh, a Sonoran dog.
Oh, yeah. Sonoran dogs. I mean, if you... Rachel, do you know a spot where you get Sonoran dogs up here in Phoenix?
No, and I seen a fucking TikTok about the same two restaurants that we went to, the BK and the Canelos.
Yeah.
Like 2 days ago. Yeah. And I was like pissed off.
Yeah, so, you know, I think Tucson has landed the Sonoran dogs. You know what I'm saying? They got El Güero Canelo and BKs, and, you know, they're rivals or whatever. But it's not just them. They got all kinds of Sonoran dogs all over Tucson. It's like a staple over there. It's very good. You know what I'm saying? Very.
And both corn dogs were bomb.
Yeah. And Eastside said, La Pasadita. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Goose, didn't we go? Oh, no, not you. It was Mo. Me and Mo went to that place to get some dogs.
No, it was you and Tim.
No, it was me and Tim. It was me and Mama Mo. No, because Tim would never go there. Me and Mama Mo went.
Remember? Because you guys were in RD. You guys were in RD. You're like, oh, me and Renee went to. Because you guys, I said, go to Salsitas. This is when we first started, when I introduced you to Salsitas, and he went to the Salsitas on 43rd, because you guys couldn't order there. You guys ended up going to La Pasadita.
No, hold up.
Remember?
Look, we went to Salsitas on 43rd. We went to Salsitas on 43rd. We walked in, and then Tim's like, oh, it's too many Mexicans. I don't feel comfortable. I was like, yo, this shit looks bomb, though. And he's like, no, let's go. And then we went to some garbage-ass place. Go ahead, Rachel.
The Pasaditas. You guys went to La Pasadita.
No, we didn't, fool. No, it wasn't, dude. It was a different Sonoran hot dog place that was not good. It was a different place, dude.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, fool, because I know Pasadita. That's fire, actually. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mama Mo went there, and we actually had a good food. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Eastside. Yeah, go ahead, Rachel.
Can you take me there?
We'll see how you're behaving. I don't know. You know,
we can go in my new car.
Oh well, shit. Let's go. They're open till like midnight or 2:00. Let's go.
For real today, right now. Let's go.
Neta, after the podcast.
I already fucking ate dinner and everything. I don't care.
I'm a full guy. You know what I'm saying? I had that garbage Mexicano food, but you know what? I'll go try some Sonoran dogs. They're fire. And then let me see.
go today because my niece is here.
Okay, whatever. You know, I guess that's more important than getting a Sonoran dog. Whatever.
Tomorrow.
No, I got to work tomorrow.
What about the next day?
I'm going to Tucson to go see my baby. Oh, you know what? I think he's coming here. So maybe during the day on Friday. You know what I'm saying? I think my baby mama's going to drop him off.
Okay. I'm here. Tell her to bring us some fucking Sonoran dogs from over there, too.
They're going to be bad by the time she gets here. Ronnie said, Goose, what about El Pato sauce?
El Paco sauce.
Yeah, you know, at the Guantanamo Bay where you get the pupusas.
Oh, yeah, that shit is fire.
Yeah.
I can't talk bad about pupusas.
Right. And, you know, remember,
fire.
remember when we was talking about, like, I was like, yeah, this is pato sauce. The first time I tried it, I was like, yeah, this is pato sauce. And you're like, no, it's not. It's not. They make it here, fool. Yeah. You're like, nah, fool.
I was wrong. I was wrong. That's straight pato sauce.
Yeah, neta. And then Juli says, Salsitas is decent. I used to love it there, but it makes me grossed out how people touch everything in the salsa bar and the pot of beans. Which, yeah, I mean, you know, Salsitas, you can go and get tacos de buche, tacos de tripa, you know, tacos de whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then she also says, what about Pete's sauce? Okay, Pete's is different, but you know what? Pete's is good. Rachel, what are your thoughts on Pete's fish and chips?
I fuck with some Pete's fish and chips. Don't even play with me. I'm for lunch tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Gussolini?
I fuck with Pete's fish and chips. Yeah, I fuck with these.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I think if you live in Arizona, you fucks with that shit heavy.
Their marinara sauce. Their sauce is on point.
You have to have extra sauce because you know you need some sauce in every fucking bite.
You know they charge $3 more for that for the extra.
Oh wow!
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna pay that $3. I'm not gonna complain, and I'm gonna accept it.
All right, take the sauce. Just don't hurt me.
I don't think you should charge extra for sauce. Because you're gonna need it anyways, right?
Right.
I'm a big guy, so I'm like, I'm gonna need it anyways. So just give it to me for free. I mean, I drove to come to your place, and they don't take debit. It's cash only.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? All these fat fucks in this line, they're gonna pay these $3 extra, and they get their $3, and they stayed open through the whole pandemic and all this other bullshit. Family-owned business. I'm gonna pay that $3.
Yeah, Juli said.
Yeah, I was gonna stop by there to eat the other day, but I was like, there's no way for me to park a truck anywhere here.
Yeah, it's small. You know, Juli.
You gotta park over by the church across the way and then walk over there.
Right.
That's too much walking, though.
Yeah.
No, it's not. You're about to eat 2 combo meals and 2 extra sauces. You're gonna be fine.
All right, hold on 1 second. Ronnie said,
"Food takes a lot."
All right. Let's address this fucking chat. We got a podcast going. Let me see. Ronnie said, Julie, Pete, I missed their shrimp. And then Juli says, on some migas bomb. And then, you know, the chat just keeps going. Rachel, go ahead and continue to yell at Goose.
I wasn't even yelling. I was just telling him it's worth a walk.
You got all flared up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, how are you going to say that it's too far? And I hate trucking it. Like, I don't want to be walking far in a parking lot when I go to a place to eat to get full. But I'm willing to at Pete.
Right. Pete's is deep.
I don't understand how you wouldn't be willing to.
Right.
I think they need to stay open later too, though.
24 hours. Fuck it.
Yeah, I think they have massive business if they were open 24 hours.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'd be there every night and be like, let's go piece of fish and chips. You can't go wrong with it.
Right after work, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Says you got to get the big styrofoam cup of sauce. That's what Juli said. No, that's what Ronnie said. And then Juli said closed on Sundays. You know, they're just adding.
Now they're over here being Chick-fil-A.
Right. They have a whole field right next door. That lot belongs to Pete's for parking. I didn't know that. But there you go, Gooselini. There's a solution.
Nah, I can't fit a 45 trailer in there though.
Right. I know. You know what I'm saying? This is truck driving problems, but I mean, we'll check it out. And then what's the Mexican? Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
You want to hear my next question? I want to know what you guys think of Carolina because
okay.
it's so easy for me to order their like family bundle. You get like 12 things, and it's only like $30. Right. So I could get like whatever the fuck, 12 things for like $35 maybe the most.
I have nothing bad to say about Carolina.
Right.
Nothing, because the lady there, she said, "Mijo, you want some tamales?" I'm like, "Yes, I would love some tamales."
Yeah. And then she gave you tamales and bendiciones. You know,
also out there in the ketchup pump, they're not charging extra for salsa, but they make you pump your own. But I like because their family meal is so affordable and it's good and it fills you up.
And what do you get for your family?
For my family,
I know you get the family meal, but what about the rest of your family? I'm just kidding. Ronnie said, "What's the Mexican place by church? Grandpa used to take me there." I don't know. Catalina salsa is good. Yeah, it is. No, Catalina's a bomb. I always go for the red chili burrito with beans. The only thing that I mean, the tortillas are bomb, but they're a little bit thin. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we lost Rachel. Jesus Christ. She's like, "You hung up on me." It's like, no. Hold on one second. Let me add Rachel back.
All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Goose. Go ahead and tell us your thoughts. You already told us your thoughts on Catalinas, huh?
I have nothing bad to say about them. Yeah, she hooked me up.
Yeah.
And all I was doing is I was charging them to work. You know, hey, I'm here to collect on besides work. I was the enforcer. She was, "Mijo, you want some tamales?" I'm like, "I would love some tamales."
That's the best. Hold on one second. I'm gonna have Rachel. 1 second. Ronnie, I know what place you're talking about. You're talking about Carambas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, Rachel, I just got through telling, because Ronnie was asking about that place next to Pete's that Grandpa used to take us to, and it's Carambas.
That was Carambas.
Yeah,
and then
fire too.
Another one that was called I don't remember. Pedro. It was blue. It was yellow and red sign. But Carambas. Grandpa used to always take us to Carambas.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
I had Carambas. Remember, I was just talking about this. I had nachos from Carambas on Friday, and those nachos were bomb.
Yeah. That's wonderful. All right. You know what? We should keep the show going. What do you guys say we talk about what's whack? Does anybody got a what's whack?
I think what's whack?
No, I don't. Go ahead, fool. Go ahead.
You know what's whack when you have a waiter or waitress, and they're supposed to give you the best service that they can,
Right.
But our waiter at that place wasn't around. Like, he come around once in a while, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's what's whack. When you get bad waiting service, that's the worst.
It is, but Rachel, is this relatable to you?
Yes, but it's so fucking hilarious because you're trying to get away from talking about Mexican food because that's all we've been doing.
Oh, that's fine.
Then he's like, what's whack? Bad service. And Paco was flared up about this since before he started this podcast.
Yeah. No, I'm very passionate. If you're gonna be in the customer service business, you better be good, because I mean, there's nothing worse than going somewhere to
especially waiters and waitresses.
Right.
Like,
his attitude was good. He was smiling. He was pleasant, but it's just like we were looking around to see. Sometimes he was like, "Hey man, I need another soda, another refill, or something,"
Right.
Yeah.
I think he checked on it twice throughout the entire time he was there, and
I can't relate to that. Manuel, they were refilling my drink the second I put it down on the table, and they were refilling my chips and salsa without me even asking, so I can't relate. But
I'm gonna. Yeah,
that's it. Sometimes that's other restaurants too. Where was it at? Where was it? We have experience at. Spaghetti Factory.
Okay.
The one downtown.
I ain't never been there.
You never had Spaghetti Factory?
No, I want.
Nope.
It's good. It's really good. I mean, it's overpriced, but it's really good.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind, little Gooselini. Let me address the chat real quick. Ronnie says that the chorizo at Bitsy Mama's is bomb, and I agree, it's bomb.
It is.
It is good, neta. And is this relatable to me? Bad service from waiters and waitresses, and yeah, it is. I always tip, even if they're kind of bad. I'll give like a $2 or something, but because who knows? Maybe they're having a bad day, but at the same time, man, you got to check on me. What's up? I'm a fat guy. I got demands. I got needs. You guys need to cater to these needs. That's what you're here for. All right, Rachel, do you got to know what's whack?
Yeah. You know what? You know what's whack? When you go to Lowe's.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a woman.
Uh-huh.
I needed a specific kind of light bulb, right?
Yeah.
But I couldn't find the light bulb. And I'm lazy, so I was like, hey, Can you help me?
Uh-huh.
This fool would fucking argue with me. He's like, here, it's this one. I'm like, that doesn't even look like that, and it's not the same size. He's like, the size doesn't matter. I'm like, yes, it does. How is that going to screw into my freaking thing? And I had the actual light bulb that I needed to replace in my fucking hand. And he's like, no, it's the same. I'm like, sir, that has 4 treads and this has 3.
Yeah.
He's like, no. I'm like, look. And then he looks at it, he's like, oh, yeah. Like if I was fucking stupid, dumb, and retarded, like, sir, I'm just asking you to help me find where the fuck these light bulbs are. Then he's like, oh, maybe it's an outdoor light. I'm like, sir, no, they go in the ceiling fan in my light fixture of the house.
Wow.
I was so pissed. The guy at Lowe's didn't know shit.
Yeah,
and I was just getting madder and madder by the second.
But he did, look.
Like, if I ask you to help me and you don't know, then just say, I don't know, and move on.
Yeah. But anyway, I was going to say. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Paco. Go ahead, Paco. No, go ahead, Paco.
All right. Look, I was just going to say, in his defense, he did pick up on your retardedness. Go ahead, Goose.
No, in his defense, he saw a woman.
Right.
Doing men's work.
Okay, Goose. There, you want to go there? She's gonna. You're pissing Rachel out. Rachel's pissed that you said that. Go ahead, Rachel.
Well, first off, how the fuck is buying a light bulb men's work? I went to Lowe's to buy fucking like the big ass sizes of the cleaning stuff, like fucking laundry soap, dish soap, stuff like that.
Get him, Rachel.
And then I needed a new scrubber. So then I had already been going there, and I needed a new light bulb. And if it was men's work, then a man should have already fucking known what the fuck he was looking for, but he didn't. And he gave me a round light bulb when I had a freaking pointy light bulb.
Speak your truth, Queen.
With 4 treads when I had 3 treads.
Yeah, Goose, you don't disrespect women like that here. We don't like that at Paco's Power Hour. They're equal to us.
Oh, maybe the guy was retarded then.
No, it's too late to backpedal, dude. You already said it.
Retarded.
Yes.
And anybody can buy a fucking light bulb.
Right. Yeah. Okay,
it's not men's work. It's not heavy lifting.
I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry for his attitude.
It's all right. He probably would have got the wrong light bulb to fought with me.
Right.
Well, I probably would have.
Yeah.
I probably would have said, just stick that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what the fuck that dude did.
Right.
And then it wasn't right, and I just had to find it myself, and I was mad. And he didn't even have a name tag on, so I couldn't even be like, that motherfucker Jonathan over there was a dumbass.
Wow, Rachel, are you sure he worked there? Are you sure he was an employee?
He had a blue Lowe's vest on. And you know what's even worse? Oh, I was getting so pissed. My daughter used to work at Lowe's in the garden department.
Yeah.
And she's like, Mom, that's not how Lowe's works. They're supposed to treat people.
Right. And it's not. But, they still do. Was he young? Was it a young man or was it?
No, he was like 45.
Oh, wow. What a
okay.
What a bozo.
He was probably there before the light was invented.
All right, Goose. You're trying to
I don't give a fuck. All you have to do is look at it and see what it looks like and then get one that looks like it, not just grab whatever.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Goose, is this relatable to you?
Yeah, I experienced. Yes, it's relatable to me. I experienced that at Home Depot.
All right.
The guy looked at me like I was fucking retarded. I was looking for
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I was looking for one of the slut for the toilet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
The thing you flush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you got this for this toilet right here. And he's like, he's like, yeah, they're with the rest of them over there. I'm like, yeah, for this specific one. He's like, yeah, they're over there. I'm like, bro, I need you to help me find the one I need. You know, don't just point at it and send me over there. You just say over there.
And he's like,
help me.
And did he say, sir, this is man's work. What are you doing here? No.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. That's what he said too. He was like, sir, this is man's work. What are you doing? I'm like, oh, okay.
Net that food.
Nah, fool. No, it was an older, legit white man. You know what I'm saying? You know what he commented to me? He said, "Shouldn't you be out there in front of Home Depot trying to get a job?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
He's like, "I told you guys not to come inside. I told you, Spix, not to come inside." Julie's asking, "Is it the toilet kit, the floater?"
Yeah, the floater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
she said she changed out all that. Sucks. Yeah, go ahead, Rachel. Go ahead.
I said low sucks. That's what it sounds like.
Right. Yeah. Is this relatable to me? Yeah, it's relatable. All right. So I think Goose.
No, it's not relatable. You do no handiwork at all.
Rachel, shut up. I'm trying to protect an image here. I got an image to protect, huh? Anyways, it's whack. You know what's whack is when you go somewhere and there's a wait. Like, let's just say you got to go do a physical, for like a medical card. And they tell you it's going to be like a 4-hour wait just to see the doctor. And then, after the 4 hours, it's probably going to be like another hour and a half just to do the whole physical thing and get it all squared away. You know what I'm saying? I think that's whack. The wait at the doctor's office seems ridiculous, but it's whack. And, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? They're busy, but still, I think it's whack to wait 4 hours to see somebody. Is this relatable to you, Rachel?
Yes. How the fuck are they going to be like, if you're 16 minutes late, you are late, we can't see you, but yet I will be back. I'll be waiting in the waiting room for about 20 minutes. Then I'll go back in the room, wait another 20, 30 minutes for the doctor to even come in. And my appointment was 40 minutes ago.
Right.
45.
Right. The wait times are ridiculous.
But this can't be late 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The fuck? I saved you some time with me sitting there in your waiting room.
Right. Also, Huli says, plus you only clog the damn toilet. It says, don't ask Rachel to talk anymore. That's what Huli said. I didn't said that. Go ahead, Gooselini. Is that relatable to you?
Anywhere on there.
It's relatable to me.
Oh wow, Julie.
Yeah, I had it. I went through that today. She said 4 hours.
Right.
Minimum 4 hours away. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, let's get out of here.
And that's when we dosed ourselves with the worst Mexican food on the east side of the valley.
Oh, did you guys go to an urgent care?
Wait, what did you say, Rachel?
Did you guys go to an urgent care?
Concentra. Yeah, that's the one that's got like 24 hours where they got a doctor who can do the DOT physicals. So that's why we went there.
Oh.
The one by the airport.
And snacks. Let me tell you something. Those snacks were safe from Paco.
Yeah. He's like, oh, look, they got snacks. And I started filling my pockets. Huli says, haha, just kidding. Okay, you know what? We'll keep the show pushing. You know what? Why don't we get into recommendations? Rachel, do you want to ask Gooselini to start off the recommendation segment? And while you guys do that, talk amongst yourself.
No, go ahead,
I gotta go pee-pee. I'll be right back.
Okay, you want me to recommend first? Oh,
yeah.
I just got the new Super Mario RPG game on the Switch. I'm not a video gamer. I'm not good at it, but it was easy to navigate and figure out. And I liked it, and it reminded me of old school Mario.
Oh, I can't relate to that because I don't own a Switch yet, but that's the one reason why I want to get it, because of the new Mario game.
Ronny has two new Mario games out. Ronny has the other new Mario game. I have the RPG one that came out Friday.
So you got the newest game, not the all the new game, but the newest game.
Yeah, I got the newest one that came out Friday.
And that's why I wanted to get the because it not nostalgia from the old school Mario.
Yeah, my husband's like, I played this so much when I was a kid. This is so dope. It was fun. We played it for probably 3 hours on Saturday.
And see and I fucks with that. I fucks with that Nintendo Switch. I just need to get one. I need to quit being lazy, just save up the money and get one.
I like my Switch. We own, how many Switches do we own? Everybody in my family owns a Switch. We have 3 kids, me and my husband. It's fun.
And I can't get that out of the PlayStation. I can't get no Mario games unless I emulate it from the PC, but it's not the same though.
The Switch, because you can buy the controllers that are like the plug-in controllers. I don't know what they're called because I'm not that much of a nerd. but you can buy the controllers that are like the GameCube controllers.
Oh, nice.
All right.
That you plug it in and play like that. It's cool.
Yeah. So, Rachel, what was the recommendation you had?
The newest Mario RPG game that came out Friday.
That sounds dope. That's right up my alley. I love Mario. I think you know me. So
it is so fun. And you know I'm bad at video games, so I'm good at that one.
I doubt it, but okay, cool. I mean, you couldn't even beat me at Dr. Mario, but yeah, okay. Goose Lee, do you have a recommendation, Goose?
Yeah, I want to recommend the new series on Apple. Oh, I think I did it last time. About new series on Apple TV called Monarch: Legacy of Monsters.
All right, cool. Thanks for that.
I don't have Apple TV.
All right. I don't know what to think, man. I really don't care for TV shows or movies myself, but I mean, whatevs, man. You know what I'm saying? That's your recommendation. I'm just gonna let you know it's not relevant to me, but that's okay. As long as you enjoy. Goose, I want you to enjoy your life. And I want you to recommend it to the people that might enjoy it, you know? Talk more about it, please.
If you're a fan of the Godzilla movies, I was a big fan of Godzilla movies, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I thought you were going to continue, but all right. Let me see here.
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. I've been watching it since the 80s.
Oh, damn. Oh, you know what? Huli got a recommendation that is near and dear to my heart. She says the first 48. Of course, the first 48. Nowadays, you can just go on YouTube and watch the first 48. You know what I'm saying? Me and Huli used to watch the first 48. After work, we would go get some spicy chicken sandwiches from Carl's Jr. and go back to my house and watch the first 48. It was one of the best shows I've ever watched. And you know what? That's going to be my recommendation. Thanks, Huli. Displayed relevant to anybody?
No.
Okay.
First off, I like and hate the first 48 because you know when you're just like not in the mood to be fucking watching TV and you're just like whatever, and then it's on, and then all of a sudden it's like 3 hours go by and you fucking solved like 4 cases.
Right.
And so I like it and I don't like it.
Yeah. And Huli mentions we also had a couple of beers. You know, this is back when I was beer low, you know, drinking a lot of beer. Not a good time in my life.
I want a beer.
Yeah, I want a beer too. Coronas.
I can't have any beer.
I can't have any beer either because I'm an alcoholic and then I'll just lose it. I'll just go back. I don't want to go back.
Oh, well, I just can't have beer because of that I'm making.
Yeah. All right. That was a good show. You know what? I think we're done though. I'm done here.
Yeah.
I
agree.
Content. You know, Gooselini, do you want to say anything before we close out?
Oh yeah, shout out to my daughter, my sons, well, especially my daughter. I'm gonna be a grandpa this year, so shout out to her.
Okay, Rachel.
Aww.
Yeah, get cute. Rachel, do you got any shout outs or anything you want to say before we close out?
Shout out to LTA. He's asleep and he keeps on asking when we're gonna do the podcast.
Oh, damn it! We should have done it earlier then, huh?
Yeah, but he's also too cool for us. And shout out to everybody in my family.
All right, good.
And especially my dogs because they entertain me while I'm here at home doing nothing.
All right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give one shout out, okay?
Paco, hey, shout out to Paco.
All right, we're gonna see you guys later. That was the end of episode 69. It was very passionate. We're very passionate about Mexican food, food in general. Okay, food in general. Today,
we need to discuss fried chicken again on the next food.
Okay,
discussion.
You gotta get the specialist in here though.
Oh, who's that?
I am the specialist. Don't even say freaking what's his name that I don't like. Him.
Yeah.
No. Oh well. To be fair, he's a black man, so I think he knows a little more about fried chicken than you, Rachel. But we'll go ahead and end the stream. we're gonna end the show. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. You know, Paco's Power Hour. Thanks to all who joined in. Appreciate it.